A lot of people, some people say you need melanin. You need to be jet black to even survive in space because of the cosmic radiation. Is there any truth to that? What do you feel about that?
Some of my views might get some people upset. I'm gonna say that ahead of time. Black people have darker melanin than other races of people. And the reason why it's also darker, not because of the color, but also because of the amount. So we do technically, for biological purposes, have the darker you are, the more melanin you have. Now, if you're a light-skinned person that's still African or Black, then you have less melanin. When you get into real, because, you know, obviously you guys, you know that I'm into real science. I'm not into the play stuff. I think I really do back a lot of the stuff I talk about by science, and I bring it forth in my lectures and my workshops. When you get down to real science, the amount of melanin in your skin doesn't have anything to do with you traveling in space. What, you know, the traveling in space has to do with intelligence. It has to do with understanding how to create a vessel. It has to do with understanding, you know, the physics of space itself. For example, the basics. What is the 33rd degree Masons all about? The 33rd degree Mason isn't all about sacrificing and this and that. That's what it's turned into. What's the original purpose of the 33rd degree Mason? They were abandoned here on this planet. These were the gods of old, okay? These ancient Anunnaki relatives or offspring that were abandoned here for some stuff that they had did in the Sumerian tablets, disobeying orders. Their whole goal and plan after that became to be able to get back into space, to be able to become a spacefaring race again. And in order to get into space, you have to travel 33 times the speed of sound to break Earth's gravity. That's the whole secret behind the 33rd degree Masons. And so it really has nothing to do with your race. It has something to do with your skin tone, because by then they were all merged into various different races. A lot of Caucasians, because of a lot of mating from the migration from Egypt into Arabia into Europe, into where in the areas where the Caucasus Mountains was and everything else, and interbreeding. But guess what? They still can travel to space. So traveling in space has nothing to do with the amount of melanin in your skin. It has to do with intelligence, and it has to do with your ability to create technology. That's really what it's all about. You know, so, you know, that's just my personal opinion based off of my real research and real science. Biology shows that it don't matter what color you are. If you can create the technology, you can travel in space.